Sorry, I just felt very Chinese today for this BRB screen. This fucking image is ridiculous. The sheer concept is like really cool. I really like that. Now that I think of it, I was like thinking of like, you know, Unleash, like Chunnan like theme, because I was like vaguely thinking of like in Shovel Knight, like the liquid samurais and shit in the Tower of Fate, which is, you know, the levels that like are about to be done. But then I realized, oh yeah, samurais aren't Chinese, they're Japanese. Oops. There is no Japanese world in Sonic Unleashed, which is kind of funny, because, you know, Sega is a Japanese company, they just didn't do it. Yeah, here is the end of King of Card. I'm doing that. I'm really doing that. And I need to make it so there's an audio capture of the game, and the game is muted, so that's cool. I just need to like, there you go, 3 volume. Last time the game was a bit too loud. Oops, sorry for that. It won't happen again. Maybe it will. It might. Hello Cactus, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so the audio capture is acting exactly like the desktop, but it isn't the desktop because I need to be playing this. And now life is good. Now everything is as it should. Right now. Good. Let me just make the game real-time priority. For some reason I've like not opened the game like last 2 times that I streamed, like at the start. Oh god. That scared me. That you couldn't hear that, could you? You couldn't hear that, could you? That's scary. Let me lower that before it scares me too much. Can I fucking see the volume of it? Thank you. Okay. Is there something on his pocket, or does he have a fat bulge? The Chinese image, I didn't pay attention. Let me look. I like looking emoji. I don't know if that's a really weird angle or what, but I do kind of see what you mean. That's pretty funny. All right, this is gonna be widely. This is gonna be like a lot of playing Joustus cards. So, get yourself comfortable and get a nice cup of milk. Oh. One thing that I really appreciate about this campaign compared to Plague of Shadows and Shovel of Hope is that once you reach the Tower of Fate, it doesn't like overtake the fucking map music forever. Like the way that this game does it, you know, that this like campaign does it is like each little sub map has its own theme. Like this is the Border Bluffs. In Shovel of Hope and Plague of Shadows, once you get to the Tower of Fate like area, this song like playing right now just keeps playing for like the rest of the map. Like for every time you're going to the map for the rest of the, you know, for the rest of your save file, it'll always be the scary evil music, and it's just so very annoying and I don't like it. But in this version, you know, it only plays the scary music if you are here, which is better, more cool. For some reason I really feel like I'm forgetting something, but let's just play the game. You're laying in your room comfy style after getting home from skating. That's beautiful. The cold weather has made it a little bit like harder for me to what's it called? It's made it a little bit harder for me to like go on walks. But like that was a thing that I was doing like when it was still like, you know, warm, like when it was still the little tail end of summer. And now it's like really painful to do it. It's really painful to just like be up. More specific, like I guess it's worse like just at night. You know, I like staying up late, like doing shit. You know, being on the computer mostly. It's essentially exclusively. But but like, you know, during the cold, staying up late, it's hard because it's fucking cold. Like it hurts. My hands hurt and everything. So that's unfortunate. This fucking visibility mechanic. Fuck you. This is my least favorite. Ooh, it's my least favorite mechanic in like all of Shovel Knight is the fucking visibility from the Leech Yard. It's stupid. Ugh. Let me fix my posture a little bit before I die from bad posture. That's true, it can happen. It can happen. There's the Liquid Samurais. I think it's kind of funny. There is this like really slight, very like tiny little like Japanese thing that they're trying to do with the Enchantress. Like, you know, the Enchantress is like forever served by the Liquid Samurai. And like, I don't know, she looks like something from Power Rangers, which is Japanese. But beyond that, you know, this is a very like Western high fantasy setting or whatever. So like the Japanese angle is really not very like prominent. It's just like very slight. Like you know, it really mostly hinges on the samurai. But I do like the Liquid Samurai. They're animated, very fun, and like the idea of this little like liquidy warrior that like slides around is pretty cute. I think it's really funny that they have like a House of Joustus like for the enemies. Like, you know, the Enchantress made the game of Joustus to like control the land like secretly, but also she made one for like, you know, the evil fucked up like Tower of Fate region for the evil minions to like play, because like it's just fun. She knew that it was just fun. It's a very silly plot. This is, you know, this plot is very reminiscent of something like Yu-Gi-Oh or some shit. I don't know. I guess it's a little different. Like, you know, this idea of like this little trading game as like taking the world by taking the world by storm, but like it's secretly, you know, owned by like a fucked up like, and you know, it's like it's a game created by this like evil force, and like they're trying to take over the world through this game or whatever. It's very ridiculous, and it sort of evokes, I don't know, like Pokemon, like Digimon, or I don't know, fucking Bakugan. It reminds me of things like that, and it's a lot dumber than the other like things that happen in Shovel Knight. Like, this campaign is a lot more like out there and sort of like, yeah, it's supposed to be the comedy campaign, but the fact that this entire campaign like revolves around this little card game is very ridiculous for the rest of the setting. Which, you know, even though Shovel Knight has always been like, ooh, even though Shovel Knight has always been quirky and silly, this is the quirkiest it's ever been with the Joustus cards like angle. And I don't know, I do find it a little jarring, but it is fun, and you know, this is my favorite campaign, so oh god, so like, why would I complain? Oh my god. I do wonder if I would like this campaign like more if it just didn't have the card game. Because again, the card game, it's cute and unique, but I don't like playing it all that much really. So like, just in a gameplay level, I wonder if I would just like this more if if like development time that, you know, was spent on the card game was instead spent on like fun levels to play. I guess that must be the biggest like you know, what's it called? The biggest like counter argument to the card game like being a thing in this, like, is that people that are like, you know, like, oh, I would just wanted to be playing Shovel Knight in this instead of like having to play a card game. You know, you don't have to, but like maybe they don't exactly think that like, you know, it's like they have to engage with the card game, or like they're not getting their money's worth. It's more so they're like sort of like their grief is that time that could have been spent into more cool levels are being spent on the card game, and they're not going to play this card game because they don't care. They just want to play Shovel Knight. Maybe that's the angle that like makes more sense for like being against the cards. But as I said, I like the like little menial like not menial tasks, but like the little like, what it was the word, extraneous like activities in this campaign. You know, things that aren't just playing the game. I find them fun, like just doing little dumb like jokes of like, you know, like the creator, and like just the little moment to moment like goofy events that are in this. It's not exactly what the cards are, but it's like, it's a diversion, it's a distraction, it's unique. Even if I don't like really, even if I don't really like playing the cards that much, it really like, like I somewhat like it, but it's like it starts getting a little exhausting playing like 5 card games in a row. Oh, these are the 3 ones, and yeah, no, that was my point. It was done. There's comical dialogue for the NPCs in this tower. Slimy Lacra. I knew the Slimy Lacra was a like card, but they're not an enemy. They're not like an no. They're not an enemy that appears in this campaign. It's ridiculous. How's the audio? I changed it from last time. Last time it was way too loud. 5 was way too loud. I put it back on 3. I think 3 was like just where it was. It's like when I was playing Shovel of Hope, I changed the volume on this again, and I thought that I hadn't. Or I thought that I had changed when I was playing Shovel of Hope, but I think I didn't. I didn't change the volume. So now I just put it back to where it was. Wow, 70% on? That's crazy. But yeah, you know, this is gonna be a shorter stream, but also a huge chunk of this is gonna be playing the cards. So I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry for the display of like ability that will be not showcased here. You know, these auto cards that go up, I kind of hate them. Even though, you know, technically every card in this game can be useful in some way. Seems about right. Good, good. Even if it isn't, I don't really like I don't really like get as like pissed off as before at a balanced audio, cause like who really like realistically cares? Fuck this octopus. I already have the Phantom Striker. Should bring you on to make the string more whimsical and silly. I was thinking of doing the thing of playing the Justice game like with you, like doing the mirror King Knight matches, but I don't know. I'll think about it. Okay, these 3 cards, they're pretty cool. It's like they're temporarily the strongest possible card, like in the field, because they have 3 like arrow power. Oh, I really thought that was an enemy. Wow, they got me. As I informed Spectre Knight, the card printing is going at full speed. We simply cannot keep up with demand. Imagine like creating the next fucking like Magic the Gathering because like you want to take over the world. There is Missy. The interaction with her is pretty funny in this one. Look at the little like hover minis. Very cute little background details. And actually, look at that. In this cave, in this House of Justice, the background isn't the like little things playing, it's the little things making the cards, because this is the like card, I guess this is the like playing like field, but like oh my god, what the fuck is this demonic man? It's like you know, this is where they make it, but they also play it. Oryx loves pointless diversions. No wonder he's the champion here. Oh, okay. Who the fuck is that like demonic man? Formless and infinite are we, her legion of guards, liquid samurai. Intruder, by our queen's order, we set our scores in justice here. Without a table nearby, our battle cannot commence. Funny little puzzle. All of these, you know, they have like one little gimmicky like NPC that you need to do something to be able to play with them. At least I think they did that in the other ones. Was there like a medal in the like other Justice houses that I didn't get? What is this? Oh, Shovel Knight. Don't know why they have a demonic Lunk and put him here. It's an outlier. Lunk. I didn't even know that guy had a name. Oh, he should Knight. Silly. These two don't like Gaff. Oh, and he's an explosive. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe we don't have space for you, Shovel Knight. You know, fuck the gear cards. I don't like them. Still your tongue. We guard the tower's entrance with full attention. Oh. Okay. Alright, they're not doing a very good job. Wait, this is the entrance to the Tower of Fate? I didn't actually understand that just now. Scary. I love it. I love the stupid like physics of like his auto animation. He just like his cape flows, but like without any wind. Like there is no wind in this fucking indoors place, but it's just his auto animation that his cape flows. You look kind of suspicious. Do you belong here? Who's your commanding officer? Huh, so this is not even like a public Joustus house. You're not even meant to be here ever. I love all those weird board types they play with here. It's fun to shred on those weird boards. What a weird bit of dialogue. Countdown arrows are strong, but they disappear after. Oh yeah, this thing. Yeah. Like, I don't know, magic, you know? I wish I could hold Joustus cards. I wonder if I could get some kind of corporeal prosthetic. The number of Joustus card types grows daily. We mustn't upset the game's delicate balance. Hello Lou, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Joustus spreads across the land readily, like a fast-acting toxin. Our queen is making her move. Graveyard cards allow for some versatile movement. For some reason, I have felt at home in graveyards lately. Wow. Board types. The boss has brilliant schemes, but nothing this diabolical. Bringing down kingdoms with a simple game. Not Evo Velo? Oh, Evo Cactus, I see. No, I'm Evo too now. I've been infected with the Evo virus, so I'm Evo too. So I'm not actually saying hello back. So yeah. Why is our army printing cards? Why can't we just take over the... Huh? Why can't we just take over the easy way? By fighting? Does Horus appear even? Horus is a very odd character. It feels like I mean, I guess it's a reference to, you know, Headless Knight from like, I don't know, Fairy Tales or some shit. But like, who the fuck is this guy? If you ever find this place, but you are among those few. This is our champion's perch, and I am the champion. Unfortunately for you, I cannot be challenged yet. You must defeat the others first. Oh, and I think you can see a red rope from here. Feel free to jump down. You'll surely be safe. Is he lying? Huh. Funny. It's a very interesting character. He's not really evil. Like, he belongs with the evil characters because he lives in the Tower of Fate. But he's lived in the Tower of Fate for longer than, like, you know, the Enchantress has been, like, unleashed and, like, evil and shit. The Liquid Samurai worried about the balance is a music rate. Yeah, that was a very funny one. Look at this wisp chest that Specty missed. He wasn't being very meticulous, was he? If you beat me at Joustus, hee hee, I'll let you see the wisp up close. Oh, who knows what'll happen? I hope no one gets hurt, hee hee. Is that really how she talks? Little Adventure Time thing? You were thinking of suggesting it, but didn't want me to kill you with hammers. I love killing with hammers. That's a very funny, like, turn of phrase. Alright, let's see. Oh god. Oh wait, she has 3 cards, huh? Gotta be careful about that. Does that invert both? Whoa. I have a graveyard card, don't I? She has 3 cards though, so I gotta remember that. They're like, you know, stronger than 2. It's fucking simple baby math. Let's try this. Bad idea. Oh, okay. Alright. Ooh. Alright, we're not doing that again. Why are there 2 Jumbo Orbs? Oh yeah, one of them is in Mina, right? Mina. Oh yeah, wait, those will eventually become, like, weak cards, so I guess I still have a fucking hope. More like cope. You can just dispose of it still, of this, Jumbo Orb. Or maybe she can push it down with her own little Missy card and fuck me over, god damn it. Let's try this. Does she have anything that goes down? She does. Fur. Oh. No, they can still... Well... Like Mario? I don't know, I want to save this fucking graveyard card. I mean, she can just push that down, actually. I just realized, like, this Missy card is a 3. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. This is an auto card? You know what? Yes. Just let it do its thing. Oh, never mind. It can't do its thing anymore. Oh, okay. Alright. Can this be moved? Oh, god damn it. Whoa. What the fuck is that? Go further down, Missy. Help. Help. Oh, alright. It's not a graveyard card. This card game is pissing me off. I mean, the Shovel Knight... No, the Shovel Knight can still be just displaced by... Can it? No, unless she gets a 3 card. Let's see. And the Missy gets, like, the now good Missy. Okay. Fuck you. This can't move. Think. Is there more down there? No. Ooh. What'd you do that for, dude? This Manny might just be like my chance at sweeping. Wait, if I leave it here, it can't be fucking messed with, can it? Oh my god, this little man is now like completely like fuck you. Oh. Oh. Yeah, bye. Donut. Penis. Oh, look at the effect on the 3 card like pushing. It looks very cool. The Missy can be moved, and then they can like try to move that Treasure Knight, but like, how would they go about doing that? There's so much space to fill in this board. It's kind of scary. Let's see. This cannot be moved. Just like covering the bases of that Treasure Knight. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking like I just win now, but you know, I'm scared. I'm not the robot. Oh, the Manny became like shitty. Cool. Fuck you, Missy. There's Flying Machine minions, so Propel Knight has joined the order. So it's just an oversight that at the end of the game or whatever they show that Plague Knight hasn't beat this hasn't beat the Flying Machine yet. That's humorous. Yes. I have Mimics, and the rest is all like. Why do I even bother? Like, why do I even care about completion, like card completion? I'm not like gonna get them all. Jumbo Lord. All right, a deal's a deal. I'll open up the Wisp chest, have a closer look. Get it out of me! What in blue blazes was that thing? Weird, Specty said it sustained him. I wonder what it did to you. Seeing like a fucked up dimension now. I don't remember, what does this give you? I think you have to like use this like, you know, ghost like tripping balls to fight one of the opponents or something. It's like, it's got like fucking Yoshi's Island like tilt. Very funny. That interaction is very cute with the you know, with like the Wisp. Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it unlocks. Oh yeah, the red man. I think it doesn't actually unlock anything at all. Oh fuck. The 2 Alchemeister mini-bosses from Exploratorium. He's an oversight, he's just one guy. That's true, you only see one in that level, like you only see one, like, Alchemist man. Or that little, yeah, those two. I guess they can be like a faction, like there can be many of them. there's like a really funny bit, like funny I say, it's perplexing, but at the end of Shovel of Hope, you see two little alchemist, like no wait, it's the alchemist man, like Plague Knight is like teaching the alchemist like some fucking alchemy spell, and accidentally the alchemist like turns himself into the like potion lady, because it's like it's some sort of like, I don't know, it's like matter like transfer alchemy bullshit. But like as I always say as a kid, I guess I did play these games like as a kid, as a teen. But like when I was younger, I really thought that what was being implied there is that the alchemist like was cursed or something. Like the alchemist was like, he was cursed to look like a gross, weird, bearded man, and through like a little potion, he like freed himself from this curse and became like a little potion man, just like the potion lady. That's how I interpreted that fucking cutscene, like at the end of Shovel of Hope. But that's not what's happening. It's like some sort of like alchemy joke. Like they copied the matter of the potion. I forget her name, potionist, and the alchemy like guy becomes her. I really didn't understand that like when I was little. What if 3D Shovel Knight is called Slop Knight, where you play as new character Slop Knight, whose special ability is a double jump and dash move. Double dump. That's from fucking regular show. They say like, do you want to learn the double jump or the double dump? And Rigby's like, I don't want to dump or something like that. The new regular show just came out, huh? It looks like dog shit. It's probably dog shit. I'll just imagine it's dog shit. My beloved, my betrothed, my heart breaks, for her red skull lies misplaced. Look, people misplace things all the time. It's not my fault. Can we just play Joustus or what? My heart grows cold, but shall we play cards to pass the time? Wow. To see her once more, if only. Ah, Joustus it is then. It's a fun interpretation. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck, like, was going on, like, there. Like, with me thinking that. I can push this, guy. Right. Nah, never mind. Never fucking mind, I guess. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh. Cunt? Penis? Asshole? Well, I guess eventually it'll, like, curse or whatever. Wow, only bone clangs now? What the fuck? What the fuck? Wow, I can't do anything now. I can't do anything. Jesus, okay. Oh, look, that card is gonna, like, its expiry date is, incoming. That many's mine. I thought that why did I think that? Why did I think that would... Why did I think that would work? Now that's interesting. Okay. See, it was all part of my master plan here. It was all very, very predicted, very, very smart. Why did you do that, dude? The huh? That can still just be displaced. That can still be displaced. What the fuck is he doing? Is he done? Oh, god damn it, I fucking hate this. That can't get out of there, I think. Not with, like, shitty little bone clangs anyway. Fuck! I hate the triple cards. Nah, I don't need to sweep anyway. Objective survive. I won. Oh god. That's a lot of unique men. By men, I mean cards. It's a graveyard moving card. It's kind of cool. Replace the Phantom Striker with this. Or maybe not, because it's a fucking flimsy card. What are they actually called? Count. It's a count card. Of course, how could I fucking know? Having like two like these. I already have two like these. It's this and that. Surprise doesn't show up outside of the card. The Reaper, Gal. Actually, that's true. What the fuck is this? You would think that he would be in there, but he's not. Crazy shit. Ow! Alright, this liquid. I always think there is more, like, opponents in the, like, houses, like, more than there actually are. Like, I always think there's, like, I don't know, like, 5 guys, and then, like, a boss. But no, it's only 3 normal and 1 boss around, right? That's about how much they always have. Like, you know, it ends, like, with this Liquid Samurai. It ends with the Liquid Samurai, and then there is the, what's it called? Then there's Horus. But, like, in my head, there would be a lot more than that until Horus. Just, like, I guess, because, I don't know, it feels like a long time when you're fighting these, or when you're fighting these, opponents. Look at the little impatient, like, foot tapping. This kind of design is, you know, like, hard to fuck up. Like, the little, like, you know, like a thing, like a hooded thing with red eyes. It's, you know, classic, like, Final Fantasy little mage or whatever. You know, the guys in The Messenger look like this as well. Just a great design trope, like, in general. Like, thing, like, hooded with, like, glowing eyes and stuff. It's pretty great. Today we taste victory at the House of Justice. You challenge us? For our queen. Alright, what we got? I actually like this Joustus thing too. Okay, what we got? Let's see what they do. Okay, not what I thought they would do. That's cool. I have no... Once more, I have no fucking right. Do they, like, randomize what you get in terms of, like, left and right? I'm thinking about this. I lift this up. I bet he's gonna put his Liquid Samurai, like, here. Samurai. I don't know why I'm, like, stupid now. And then I put the, this guy there, and, like, it's, like, stuck in there. Check this out. Like this. Like... Yeah, look. Well, not exactly what I thought would happen, but it works. Kinda. For the most part. Because... Yeah, because he can move this down. Oh, he can move it down. He has his own liquid. Let's see what he does. What? Well, I guess fuck me. Okay. Okay. Oh, he doesn't have anything to, like, move that to the side or down. Okay. Alright. Alright. That is, like, unmovable object meets cool. And that samurai, like, thing is gonna become what? That can be moved. That can be moved. Fucking idiot. Illiterate cunt. Okay. Oh well. We don't sweep in this house. Wait, don't I have that? Yeah, I have that. I have that. Aurora. How did I never get a fairy? That's okay. Cool. The fact they let you play as a Liquid Samurai in the Showdown is kind of funny, but it's also just kind of fun. Like, it's kind of fun to play as them. Even though Shovel Knight Showdown isn't fun in any way, shape, or form. You've defeated your rivals, I see. No small feat. You've persisted longer than most up here. Now we may finally have a proper match. Are you prepared? No. I was saying this to Lua, kind of, I don't know. I'm not like, I'm not like super like crazy about this because it's like I posted a little Katamari like drawing. It was a thing that I was drawing for like a thumbnail because I want to play We Love Katamari, like getting good scores like on stream. But I need to get like my music all like audio balanced first because I want to play my own music. And I just drew like a really stupid like drawing of the king, like looking at the prince, like wanting to play, and with a stupid little like text saying like, "Father, I crave enrichment." And I posted it on Blue Sky, and like yesterday, it got like 7 likes right away, which I guess is because people like Katamari. But it was like humorous to me because like amongst the likes there was the creator of Beat Heartbeat, that little like rhythm game that like I kind of liked, and also the fucking Cheetan crazy mascot, which like I don't even know what the fuck like that is. Like it's a gimmick account and like a real little, I don't know what the fuck it's a mascot of. I think it's just like a little social media thing, and they just like the post, they just like the Katamari like drawing, and I don't know, I just thought that was kind of funny. It was like unexpected. I like how Shield Knight, you know, is like a cascade. That feels kind of funny because, you know, she becomes evil. How do you get the Enchantress card even? I don't even... There's like a secret in this tower, right? Like to get the Enchantress's card, or it's like in a level? No. It's in a level you get the Enchantress's like secret card, right? I think it's okay. My deck. That's just the Spin Wolf sound effect, which is funny because, you know, like old NES game or like this old retro game reuses sound effects for multiple things because you know, low space. It's time for you to accept your fate. They want to add Troupple, Acolyte, or King Pridemore as fighters, but they had silly ideas about a Wisdom fighter or a Birder fighter as jokes. Oh right, I remember this. It's wait, did I get chronoed? Right, it's yeah, it's just like if you don't make your move quickly, it just fucks you over. That's really cool. Big fan of that. Okay, that's cool. Like that. Oh. Oh god. Oh my, oh no. Oh, it's flipped. Fuck. Sure, man. Does he have like a tree in there somewhere? Oh fuck. I don't know, I did that exactly. Yeah, I cool. Yeah, man. Wow, this is an annoying fucking fight. I kind of forgot about that one. Can I not? Okay, I don't have a tree. Yeah, I can't. I was gonna put the Jumbo Orb in there. Oh fuck. Oh no. What the fuck is happening? Help! Help me! Help! Okay, I won. I despise this fight. It's not even fun. It's not even funny. I hate this one. It's just straight up bad. It's just awful. It's like that fucking Mugenics like side quest where you have to make your choices in 5 seconds or else you don't get to play the game. Literally just fucking annoying. Like the one like Joustus fight that I will say is just actual like horse shit. I hate like there's a strategy game and like the gimmick is you don't get to like think about your choices now. Like you have to play like quickly on the fly. That's just fucking brain dead. I hate that. Even though I won, I hate that. Despite all of my posturing, I've suffered defeat. How embarrassing. It is funny though, like, you know, Horus is like the little timed challenge you do in Spectre of Torment. Or it's not timed, it's just like a race. And, you know, his gimmick is that if you don't make your choice quick, he, like, kills you. Dang. Dang! Perhaps I'll journey along with you for a time. Some sunlight might do these old dry greaves some good. Fuck you, dude. Pisses me off. Stupid fucking... There he is. How did he do that? Alright. That's all the Justice houses. I guess I could like go and get all the medals like in the levels just so that I can like see the remainder of the Bard's dialogue. Because this is now, you know, like Giga Cardia and then the final boss. There he is, back there. Sent the showdown portraits of the unused fighters. I think you've sent me that before. Like, just like a while ago as well. Like, I remember you sending me like prototype stuff of Showdown at least. Like fighters that aren't in there. Look at these two things in sync. Made for each other. Beautiful. I'll do like the second tower level. Let's see. It doesn't have like secret exits or anything. It's like the end of the game. What was I gonna say? I forgot. For Gore. I think, is this the song that I really like? No, this is the Tower of was it Tower of Fate like Ascent. And these assets, this is the prison that you go like in Spectre of Torment, which is kind of funny. No way. This is right. I remember this because the Let's Play. This is the song from Spectre of Torment. This is Hitting Close to Home, because that song is really cool. Or you know, this song is really cool. But especially in the context of Spectre of Torment, this song is great. Because you know, this is the song when Spectre Knight has just learned that the Enchantress is Shield Knight, who he deeply hates. And he's like, okay, I'm not fucking serving the Enchantress anymore. Time to fucking kill her. Like, it's literally the moment that he finally decides that he's not just gonna, like, be a cuck and, like, obey anymore. He's gonna kill her. Not because, like, the Enchantress is evil or anything. Just because that, like, he hates Shield Knight and, you know, he thinks that Shield Knight killed him. So this song is very sort of, like... this song is very sort of, like, vengeful and, like, angry. Oh my god. Because it's, you know, it's like right around when Spectre Knight is like pissed the fuck off. In here, you know, they're just reusing the song because it's the related, you know, like this is the Spectre version of the level, so this is the Spectre version of the song. But yeah, very cool song. But I also really like in Shovel of Hope, you know, there's the Tower of Fate Ascent, which is when you're entering, is the first level. And then there's the Tower of Fate, like, what is it? No, it's Tower of Fate Entrance and Tower of Fate Ascension. So the second level is Ascension. Ascension is like the really cool one. You know, it's the level where you do the boss rush. It just sounds very sort of like, it sounds very final for like Shovel of Hope specifically. Like, it doesn't sound super grand, but Shovel of Hope isn't like a super grand like game. So it feels right. Like, for that campaign, like, that song feels very sort of, like, scheming. Like, not scheming, I don't know, it feels sort of, like, it feels like it's made for, like, a puzzle game or something. It's, like, good thinking music. And, you know, essentially, like, a lot of, you know, the gimmicks in this game, they're not really, like, puzzles per se, but they feel puzzle-esque sometimes, you know, the stuff you do with, like, some of the platforms and, like, you know, interactions with objects. So, like, you know, from, like, the original Shovel Knight soundtrack, I really like Tower of Fate Ascent, because it's, it sounds, like, epic and grand in a different way than, you know, this one, for example, which is just actually very bombastic and in your face. We'll hear it, like, you know, in the final level. I just wanted to, like, play a level, you know, after all the fucking... after all the, carding. There's like some no quarters that I still haven't, like, you know, beaten Justice. But I kind of just want to, like, play. So actually, let's do the thing of the medals, because, like, that's really easy to do, actually. Oh, I have to redo this, like, boss. Oops. It's really easy to do, and I just, like, you know, because I read all the other Bard poems. I just kind of want to like see the final one, and I want to hear this music again as well. Also, the string is, you know, gonna be really short if I just like end it here, or if I just, you know, beat Cardin, the final boss, immediately. So let's sped it out, just like retro games did by playing the same shit. I don't actually remember what the Muero is here, so that's somewhat of a problem. A big problem, maybe. Is that it? Kind of looks like, yeah, okay. There's a lot of these in this campaign. Maybe I already got this, actually. Okay, that's that looked like non-climbable. Yeah, there it is. Good. I know these levels like the back of my hand. Not really. It's just very... They're like the... Like, secrets, like the, you know, finding little secret, like, nooks and crannies in King of Cards specifically is very logic-based. It's the best way I can... Good. It's the best way I can describe it. It's very, like, logical. Because these levels are short. You can just be like, okay, I'm, like, a little bit into the level. And, like, I haven't found a secret yet. Probably a secret would be, like, here. And then you make a guess. And usually it's right. Am I hearing a weird bird outside? And usually it's right. Like, I was like, okay, it will probably be a little thing, like, in the edge of the screen. And it was. I didn't remember it. I just kind of deduced it. It feels good. It's like a weird, like, it sounds like an eagle, but I don't think we have eagles here. It's like a weird bird sound outside. Pretty scary. Now I speedrun the rest of the level. Without dying, that is. Of course, you know, that part is important too. Not destroying that checkpoint. Don't be stupid. Fucking Blade Scale. What a forgettable ass enemy. That one. I also think it's funny, you know, in the Tower of Fate levels, they always have these evil versions of the previous enemies in the game. Like, you know, what's it called? The two Griffiths in Pridemore Keep. There is like two other Griffiths in Tower of Fate, which are, you know, like dark and evil looking. I think that's funny. That's again very, you know, like what's it called? Retro gamey, you know, retro games. They reuse stuff with different palettes and like called it new enemies and shit. Because again, it doesn't have a lot of space in a little cartridge. And here it's, you know, like it doesn't have to do that, but it does. And also, you know, the Tower of Fate levels, they've always been just like essentially the golden passage of these games, you know. It's like, oh, good. It's like one final chance to like do all the gimmicks in the game. See? It's one final chance to do all the gimmicks in the game again. You know, that you've like been learning. And you just do like a big marathon of all of them. And then the game's over. It's like, it's, you know, it's a simple way to do it, but it's effective. Makes you remember, like, good. Makes you remember, like, where you started. That's kind of a thing that, like, linear games, like, do best. Is, like, you know, one final part where you use all the mechanics again. Like, you don't really, like, see, like, a Metroidvania doing that. You know, like, having a end-gamey area that, like, redoes everything that you've seen up to that point in the game. Or maybe, you know, maybe some Metroidvanias do it. I don't play that many. I don't actually really love that genre, like, super hard. I just really like Hollow Knight and its shitty sister game. And I'm certain there's other Metroidvanias that I like. But I actually prefer, like, linear games more at this point, I think. Like, even though, you know, Hollow Knight, like, for one, not every Metroidvania is as well designed as Hollow Knight. Two, even in Hollow Knight, sometimes you like get a little lost and like it pisses you off. Sometimes just like going from point A to point B in the game is like all you need. But like some people really get into like the actual like Metroidvania like part of, you know, Metroidvanias. Like Greyfruit, he got really into Animal Well once he like learned that it was like a game where you can like, you know, explore and like fill out a map in. And I like, you know, exploring and like figuring out the map in Hollow Knight, but I don't think it's like the singular best thing about the game. You know, there's like a lot to Hollow Knight. There's like world building, there's like cool like environments and shit, enemies, bosses. But just the map part is not really what entices me about a Metroidvania, I guess. It's more so I guess the little upgrades is the part that I really like. But I guess it's like a completionism thing. It's like, oh, there's this entire map, and I get to like see everything that's in it, and then rocks. I don't really feel that. Jesus Christ, I'm just damage boosting like crazy. These shitty platforms can actually kill you if you're not in invulnerability frames mode, which is really shitty, actually. It's a really shitty thing to do in a boss fight, which it really doesn't help the case of, you know, me saying that like all Shovel Knight bosses like suck ass, because they do. Now, back to the McDonald's play place. I don't think there's anything to even unlock with these final medals, is there? I already have every little bit of like extra vigor. Oh my god. I have every little bit of extra vigor. I have every heirloom. What is there to unlock with the final bits of metal even? Like what is there to get with that little remaining bit of thing? Why am I doing it like this? It's called speedrunning. Oh yeah, I remember exactly where I missed this. At 2. At 2. Why am I doing it like this? Like I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna run out of like juice. You're hungry. Go get a cookie. Go get a snack. I thought it was funny you saying that yesterday. That you were craving sweet. That's like me every day with cookie, like specifically. I don't really like other sugary things usually, you know, I like cake and like cookie and like baked goods. But for the most part, like most of my like sugar that I have in my life is just like cookie. It's good cookie though. Oh. I thought that I was doing something cool there. For a moment, I realized that what I was doing was wrong, but I couldn't stop myself in time. So, unfortunate. Homer. Donut? My hungry ass. Oh yeah, seeing you there reminded me, Lua. I don't know if I'm just getting like more used to it, or if like the episode, like the quality has like been slowly increasing, but watching like what, like episode like 4 and 5 of home movies, it's getting better. Like the episode where it's like Brendan gets rabies, and then the one that comes after it, which is I forget, it's the one where like they camp. Good. It's what is its name? I forget. I forget actually. Well, I actually even forget what's the... No, right, it's called Yoko, right? It's called Yoko, which I think I understand the joke, but it's a really strange joke. Which is like, Brendan like gets a little girlfriend, and like she briefly like ruins his movies, and like Melissa calls her Yoko, because it's, I assume it's making a joke like Yoko Ono, who, you know, like people sort of, what's it called? People like claim that she ruined the Beatles by, you know, breaking them up or whatever, because like she was having her own little like music with one of the Beatles, or I don't fucking know. I don't give a shit about the Beatles, but I think that's why it's called Yoko, which is really funny. But like the episode, like, you know, the overall plot like barely matters, but the jokes in general, I feel like have gotten like a little bit better, or just the improv. The improv has like gotten a little better. I guess that makes sense. You know, the earlier episodes, they're gonna be more sort of like stilted with like, you know, the they're gonna have more stilted improv because maybe they haven't like figured out, you know, the characters yet, or like you know, they're just getting more like chemistry with each other. But yeah, these like other 2 episodes have been better than like the previous like 3, which is cool. Because again, I like the just aesthetic of home movies, but I wasn't really feeling, you know, like the humor and like the dialogue at first. But yeah, maybe I'm just getting used to it. You're also right, Lua. The show really does just look like fucking garbage after season 1. Like, the season 1, you know, it's cute. It's got the little, like, squiggle vision, which I didn't know that had a name. It's like a little, you know, it's like a special form of line boil where, like, it's pixelated and, like, weird. After that, it looks like they just switched to, like, digital animation. Maybe it's even Flash. And, it's quite bad. It's quite, like, horrific. I don't know. It's just, yeah, really terrible. It's just really bad looking. Like, it's you know, it's supposed to look very, like, crude, like, crudely drawn. But on top of that, after season, like, 1, it just looks so, like, unappealing. I also, you know, since I've, like, started watching the show, I have already seen what the end of the show, like, is. Like, what, you know, it ends like. It was, like, one of the first things that I saw about it, because apparently it's, like, a notable ending. You know, of, like, Brandon losing his little camera or whatever. And, you know, that's like a later season, and that already looks like shit, too. Or, you know, that looks like shit. Which tracks, because it's in a later season. But, yeah, it's very charming, just, like, very cute. Occasionally, you know, the humor is a little, like, you know, like, cringe humor, which I don't really like that much. But, it's, like, it's cute enough to watch. These strings inspired to play Shovel Knight after 6 years. What the fuck is body swap mode? Wow, Lua, you're out of date. That's really old. Like, what meta am I missing? You're really that's been there for, like, really long. It is just like a gender swap mode. It's like you can make every single no quarter knight and, you know, and the final boss be a different gender than you know, their original, and you can change only their pronoun. Like, you can change only their body but not their pronoun, or only their pronoun, or just make them like they, them. And I don't know, they just did that to be, like, inclusive. I think what was the actual reason that they gave for it? I vaguely know the outline of why they did it, but my version of the story is, like, horribly fucking exaggerated. So that I kind of don't remember what the exact, like, wording originally was, but as I describe it, Yacht Club realized, fuck, our cast of, like, playable, or our cast of, like, villainous knights is, like, a sausage fest. Like, there is no female knights, like, to be seen. So they were like, you know what, why don't we just make it so you can make them, like, whatever gender you want, in whatever order you want. And that's why they made that. Instead of, you know, making, like, a more varied cast with, like, you know, males and females, they just let you change them all at will. They were also inspired by the Adventure Time episode where they're, like, all girls to do it. Like, they say it in the little blog post or whatever. Like, yeah, we were inspired by the one episode of Fiona and Cake. And that's why they did it. They did that so fucking long ago. But, yeah, something like that. It was a Kickstarter goal? Oh, I see. That too, I guess. My narrative of them being like, fuck, we fucked up with the cast is cooler, though. Oh. When I was playing Shovel Knight with Puku, like, a few days ago, I just, like, randomized entirely the gender swap. Like, I was just like, I just pressed the random button a few times to, like, see what will happen. It's kind of a funny thing you can do. You can randomize it. So, like, just, you know, just to see, like, what sprites get changed and which don't. But, Treasure Knight was, like, a woman in it. Like, in the role that I did. And I was like, fuck! You know, because, male Treasure Knight looks better, is hotter. Not that the female one is, like, bad. It looks a little silly. Like, it looks a little weird. I won't lie. Her head is odd. They went woke and went, we should make it so you can change gender presentation and gender pronouns separately. I mean, it's pretty true. That little symbol that they show, Actually, I can show it right now because it's like it's treasure trove. Where is it? Let me just like. I have a empty one. Literally no empty save files. Boy, wow, boy. Yeah, we're looking at that at my old save files. One of them is called Boy. Very cool. Let me just like. It's on the Shovel Knight. Yeah, go on, man. Yeah, I don't care. Here. This, like, symbol, it's like, I thought this was funny, but it might just be a real thing. You know, here's the male symbol, here's the female symbol. It's got the little, like, the little cross, and this has got the arrow. And then the you know, like, genderless, like, non-binary is just a circle, because it's like a circle without any of the, like, two little things. Is this real? I guess this is, like, they use just, like, a single circle for the, what is it called? What is it fucking called? Like, what is it? It's like the yellow with the purple circle in the middle. It's like not multi-gender. It's, you know, it's when you have like characteristics of like both. I forget the word for it. I know the, like, you know, what is it called? The antiquated word for it, which is hermaphrodite, but it's the, you know, the modern word for it. But I had never really like thought about that. The genderless symbol is a little circle with nothing on it. I thought that was like funny. A bi-gender. What is it called? What a fake woke I am. Not a gender, bi-gender. Something gender, I think. Maybe. Oh, is that all that matters? Intersex. Yeah, there was no gender in there. But yeah, that. Thank you, Lua. Oh, I got them all. Maybe. Seems kinda like I did. Uh-huh. Yeah. What was that? Oh. Wasn't there like no, I got them all. Oh, so if I just talk to the bard, then it should be there, right? I mean, even, let's see, like... Oh, yeah, he does. Is that all of them? A bird is a bard without a beak or a bill, who sings a song softly or shrilly at will. We bards study folktales and struggles through college, yet no one throws bottles at birds, to my knowledge. Okay. Alright. So that's all of them, right? I have like 15 spare? Why? Never dreamed the Royal King Pridemore might count me as a friend, or as anything. Stop! This exchange is horrid! I love that. I didn't see what they said first, but I love this exchange is horrid. That's great. There's more. Oh yeah, in the final Tower of Fate level, right? It's true. You're true. Look at that. Is it only that animation different? Wow. Holy fuck. Did Grapefruit ever, like, get... Oh my god. Did Grapefruit ever get this, armor? Like, to see this fucking walk? Look at that, like, strut. Crazy fucking thing. Oh yeah, that was the thing that I was gonna say earlier. I was looking at... You know, I was looking at the girl... The girl? I was looking at... I was looking at the Grapefruit stream where he was, like, pissed off at the Fairy Glade or whatever. And, what actually happened is... He's, like, he didn't find the secret, like, naturally. His like, chat was, like, pestering him to, like, do it, like, the whole time. Like, his chat was pestering him to go, like, to the crater and, like, jump in with the trout or whatever. And, that's why he was, like, pissed off for one. And then he was like, this is, like, a confusing sequence. Like, what was about jumping into a crater that, like, led me to a little fairy glade? Like, completely fucking missing the point that it's supposed to be, like, a nonsensical, like, surprising, like, quirky moment. And he wasn't really pissed off, per se. He was just kind of, like, whoa. He was just kind of, like, grumpy. Which, again, I understand that being, you know, like, being, like, pestered by, like, a chat of, like, many people telling you to, like, do one thing in a game is annoying. You know, something you might perceive as, like, pointless to do. Which, you know, the Fairy Glade is pointless, but it is cute. I don't, that's, like, really That's just sad. That's just like, it just makes me feel bad for, like, you know, him having like started out as like a bigger streamer when in a time where clearly he like couldn't handle it. Like, he could handle it, but he handled it very aggressively and sort of like hostile. I guess he was like 19 or whatever. But yeah, he wasn't just pissed off at the Fairy Glade for no reason. He was pissed off because he was like being asked to do it. And he was just like not having it. He was just like, what is this? I don't understand this. This makes no sense. Not because I guess fighting that little section like naturally makes it, you know, more impactful. Like, you just so happen to do the thing the Snow Maiden tells you to, and then it's like, oh, what the fuck? It's a fairy thing? What is this? But yeah, I also thought that his genuine bewilderment at the Fairy Glade is kind of in character for like King Knight. Like, that is how King Knight would react to that. He would just be like, what the fuck is this? I hate this. Surprised to see me here. Should know, I'm far too charming to be kept away for long. Ho ho. A glass of juice, my friend. To flight, to conquest, to justice. Asshole. But he really was silly for that one. For that whole playthrough, like, he was just so, like, utterly miserable that whole playthrough for no reason. And it's really scary. Oh shit, really? Oh. Oh, there's no graveyards here whatsoever. Huh? Yeah. Is that, like, that's gonna stay in there, right? No, they're just gonna push it down. And this is gonna invert it. Wait, that's actually not... Is that... Okay, that... Oh, good. That is how that works. Good to know. Wow. That can't be taken out of there, I think. I do like, you know, in the inherent level, I like the Cascade cards because of that, like, that thing that I said at some point of, I really like in games when you can change, like, an enemy, like, entity into, like, a friendly entity. Oh, shit, I should do something about this, about, like, protecting this Troupple there. How can I do that? Don't know. I really like, you know, the idea of like changing the Hypno Shroom in Plants vs. Zombies. I really liked that as a kid. Like the idea you can, you know, turn like a creature to your side. I really liked that, like when I was younger, and it's essentially what the Cascade cards, you know, like do. Like they make like a creature friendly to you, or like they make a card friendly to you. It's pretty cool. I'm a bit scared. Huh. You fucking asshole. Wow. Please expire, Shovel Knight, already. Please, 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 please expire. Okay, it's expired. Good. Fucking finally. Okay. Alright. The bard takes your leftover medals in exchange for something? Ah. It's probably a card of him. I don't know. Cool. Like the one live performance of Albuquerque Riddle did, where he apologized halfway through about the use of Hermaphrodite before going right back to the song. That's cute. That's peaceful. Have I beat this thing? I guess not. There will be a little flag near him, right? I told them not to leave my spin wolves alone in the hold. Their breath will melt the hull. Huh, is that supposed to rhyme? We may play Joustus, but I'll miss their keen senses. Oh god. What is this, like, what is this Joustus environment. Look at this thing mewing. Look at this little fucking, like, Robin Hood mewing. What is this, like, Joustus environment supposed to, like, evoke, even? Like, what is this? No. This, it can be just pushed up. Go, my Spin Wolf, you're mine now. They'll probably just push it out of the way. What the fuck is happening? That Spin Wolf is fucking... That's just gonna fall. Wow, what an annoying fucking, like, card map. This one. Just, like, create, like, a wall here. Like, just... I kind of want to push that Spin Wolf down with the Missy. Is that gonna work? Yeah, he can... Yeah, he can chill. Uh-huh. Isn't this guy supposed to... Isn't this guy supposed to eventually invert? That's... Huh. He'll probably push this guy down. Does that create like a... Is that good? Oh. Am I out of three cards? Triple cards? No, don't do that. Do not do that. Don't. If only if I push this guy into the graveyard, that actually fucks me over a little bit. I just kind of need to, like, stalemate the rest of this. Now this is a bad fucking idea. I don't... Oh! Ooh. No. No good. Damn it. If only. Wait, is that in the graveyard? That is in the graveyard, and he has no graveyard cards. But he can push my card down. And then what? And then fucking what? And once again, he pushes that down. And then, can I push this down again? I want to try. I'm not gonna sweep this either way. I just want to try. This is for the sake of, like... Why did you fucking do that? Moron! To quote Jabroni Mike, moron! Wow, what an actual fucking idiot. What a fucking goofy bitch. He just gave me the victory. That's crazy, man. Yeah, whatever. What the fuck was that called? Horsvergler. Honor me, let me sweep. Yeah, I guess they must have some sort of programming that's like, it lets you sweep sometimes. Just as a treat. That's crazy. I forgot you get medals from beating Joustus, like, opponents as well, so, like, I'm gonna get the remaining ones from doing that. From, you know, beating the rest of the guys. Spectre Knight? Yeah, I guess I haven't done. Joustus, a game for children. I know more of it than your tiny mind can possibly fathom. Are you foolish enough to challenge me? Cactus, do you know if there's anything funny to do with the Wisp, like, drug in Tower of Joustus? Is that like, did I miss something there? Something funny? Because I literally don't remember. Oh my god. Yeah, man. Huh. Oh, and his cards aren't even graveyard or anything. Huh. As far as you know, no. Cunt. Ow, 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 my hand. Oh. Okay, I can't sweep anymore. Thank you, fucking Spectre Knight. Where did you get Ray? That's funny. To raise is a Cascade card as well. It's a little joke with probably, you know, Dark Raise. Is Dark Raise a card? I don't even know. What? Did I just get bitten on my hand by a mosquito? Because it's itching really badly. Like very. Oh, there's more graveyard in there, huh? I didn't see that. And Luan is a graveyard card who can push to the right. Why didn't he just do that? Oh. Oh, he can't take that Mr. Hat from there if I do this with the Luan. This might actually be clever. Huh? Oh, cause all the live tiles were in news. Hey, that's Shovel Knight, dude. Oh, okay. You know that genuinely, like, I forget the fucking rule that, like, once every tile is, like, filled, you, like, the match is over? I genuinely forget that rule, like, so often. It's crazy. It seems like they played their, like, they played the card, like, that you lost from them, like, first in the match, like that. See that? Wow, can you give me some, like, literally fucking anything, dude? Okay, he kinda, I guess he had nothing else to do there. My Shovel Knight, I can just buy it, I have the money. Yeah, a mosquito fucking bit me there. Cunt! I hate mosquitoes. For some reason, I guess it's because, you know, it's like winter, I'm like wearing winter clothes, but mosquitoes keep biting me on the hand specifically. And I guess that's because my hands are, you know, the one part of me that's like not covered. In my face, but you know, if a fucking mosquito gets on your face, then you like just kill it. It's like pretty hard to miss that. But just what an annoying, like, terrible animal. Just what a truly miserable fucking, like, creature to exist. It's like, it's true proof that God does not exist. Is that all of them? Have I beat every no quarter? I can't think of one that I haven't. And I feel like the game cycles through the ones you haven't done, usually, right? Like, yeah, kind of seems that way. Like, they should cycle through the ones that, you know, are not... Yeah, it's all of them. Cool. Alright, so that's every battle through, like, a no quarter. Every Joustus match in the game done except Cardia, right? I think. Right? I should have talked to Doe. Because I wanted... Well, actually, I want to do this. Tower of Fate, right? Let's see, does he have no stories and shit? You reckon the tower as old as this is equipped with cannons. Ready yourself for anything. Yeah, no he doesn't. I guess he finished his story. I thought the gold plating would add unnecessary ballast, but the ship handles like a hummingbird. I'm a function over form kind of guy, but style can be pragmatic, king man. You always go all out. I respect that. The sky, what a sight. Words fail me. Oh. No more stories. You're clear? Okay. I swear that, like, he used to, like, get worried when you jump off sometimes. Okay, so, like, these oh wait, no, yeah, right, this. Warp Wrap Keep. I fucking hate this level. But yeah, this is the final level. And then just one final, I think, pretty hard Cardia fight, right? And then it's Curtains. Which, like, I fucking love the ending of this game. It's really cool. I don't know, like, what causes me to do it, but every time I see an old, like, recording of me you know, by old I mean like from months ago, like when I stream, I always do this thing where like I sound like I'm like muffled or that I'm like muttering, which, you know, it's funny because like I like complained to Puku that one time that he mutters or whatever. But like I don't know, it's like I don't know, my voice sounds like I'm closed, my mouth is closed. Like it sounds like my mouth is closed or something, and it's like vile. I hate it. It's so annoying. And like in most every like recording from like at least 7 months ago or more, it's like that. I don't know why. Pisses me off bad. Fuck you, dude. Wow, the fucking Brigandine dash just ignores the shield. In fact, it kind of ignores the whole design of this level, but this like level pisses me off. Just like the Tower of Fate levels like piss me off, but you know. This is the song I was talking about as well. This is the Shovel of Hope, like final tower level like theme. You know, Tower of Fate Ascension. I think like it doesn't really sound like puzzle music like I said, but you understand what I mean, right? It sounds very subdued. It sounds very like sort of quiet, even though it's, you know, it's still like what's it called? Climactic sounding. It's very dinky, it's very small. And I like that about it. Oh, really? You can do that in... Oh, I guess you can do that because of the phase locket in original Shovel Knight. Wait. Yep. I knew there was a way to do that. Ooh. Ooh. There's a level where you use the Bird Decree on your New Game Plus. This is a level you use the Bird Decree. What for? Does it like... What does it even do? I literally never fucking used it, I think. It just like creates a little bird that like bounces around. Does it collect money for you? Which like, is that why it saved you? Because you need to collect money in New Game Plus to like live or whatever? What? Oh, right. Kind of forgot about the gimmick for a sec there. Cunt? Right. That's why I hate this level. That's why I hate this level. Because it's an auto-scroller. Of course it's a fucking auto-scroller. Because the very final part of the Tower of Fate in Shovel Knight is always an auto-scroller. Because it's a reference to the fucking Clockwork Tower. I hate auto-scrollers. Auto. I always forget this. Like, just no matter the Shovel Knight game, I always forget about the like final few tower levels. Like, I remember that they exist. I remember what the Tower of Fate looks like. But I never remembered their level design. Like, I did not remember that I would have to be doing this in this game, like, today. Because I don't like these parts. Really, these are the lessest levels in the whole game to me, these final ones. They, like, you know, they kind of are, like, the ultimate, like, your final test of, Is this the end? No. It's kind of like your final ultimate test of, you know, knowing the game mechanics, but, oh my god. I don't know, something about them is still just annoying. You see my cool trick? It's a very cool trick. Very cheesy, very clever I am. This is called speedrunning.com. I don't even know, like, what is speedrunning.com? Like, what is in there? Probably speedruns, actually. But, like, I never visited that website. Because I don't give a shit about speedrunning, actually. Wow, two final propellerettes. Two of them. And that's it. Once again, the Brigandine and the Bubble Frog show us that trying is for losers. It lets you fly? Really? I literally never used it. I am kind of curious to use it now, actually. And we're gonna see the Bard, so... Is that Metal Sphere? Fuck. Really? Huh. So I guess I have to be... Huh. I guess... should I beat the final boss and then do Gigacardia? Or should I do Gigacardia, like, after the final boss? Because, I don't know, I kind of wanted the ending to be the very last thing of all. Either way, I want to see what the Bird Decree does. I guess this is the faster traversal, right? I don't think I ever turned in all my like medals to the Bard even. Queen Knight is actually so cunty. She's a little bit cunty. The headwear is very humorous. Yeah, this is oh wow, what a fascinating power. You can't really attack with it. That's pretty funny, and you're just like, huh? It's rideable. Does it just stay? How long does it last? I never used it ever. Summon a friendly bird to carry over pits and obstacles. Wow, it really is just baby mode. That's crazy. Then what is this? No, this one I've used before. This is like Wario Land 4, like, power up. Or not power up, like Wario Land 4, you know. Eew! Like in Wario Land 4 when you know, you buy from the little store like a thing to like attack the bosses and shit. It's cute, it's a little familiar. Very odd. But I'm not using it anyway. Cardia. Very few of the like female no quarters do I like. Not that I dislike. I don't know. I don't like any of them more than, you know, the original design, and that's just because, you know, their original design is their intended design. But the ones that I remember, like, sort of, like, enjoying is the female Mole Knight, because, like, she has beautiful hair. And the Plague Knight, you know, the little witch hat is also pretty cute. And the towers all fell. Oh, and the towers all fell like the rains in the spring. And when word reached the village, they cried for their king. But the king was alive in a terrible way. And the dust turned to dirt, and the green turned to gray. The ending of the game is the ending. The king was alive, but in a terrible way. You know, King Knight is terrible. Yeah, that seems about right. If only 12-year-old you knew relics existed in Hollow Knight, maybe you wouldn't have given up so fast. I imagine you're referring to Shovel Knight, right? Not Hollow Knight? I mean, there are, like, charms in Hollow Knight, but you know. You know. Ew, he's normal? He's like a common fucking card? He doesn't even exist yet. Or does he? No, he doesn't. That's a plot hole. That doesn't make no sense. Why the fuck does, like, Dark Raze exist if, like, Raze isn't corrupted yet? This is ridiculous. Slime, you Lacra. I actually kind of wanted one of those, like, up card. Oh yeah, why the fuck is Shield Knight here? Like an up card that, like, does that. And give me my Shovel Knight back. I was enjoying him. He can, his setup is interesting. There he is. He's the first card. What a fucking... What a narcissist. Fuck this little thing. And Tropical King, whatever. You know what? Graveyard card. Literally no reason for it to, like, not be one. I guess there's some tactical advantage to it not being graveyard. I know it's starting to get bad. Just a little bit. Dark Acolyte. Stalk. Dark Raze. What a random ass, like, arrow combination to give him. Getting your knights confused. I can tell. Alright, this is like the oh, she can do everything, right? She has every single... Oh, does that mean she has the power of Horus? Because I hate that. By the tears of the planet, you've done it. You've defeated every Joustus champion. King Knight, champion of Joustus, true and true. Come with me. I have a new title to bestow. What? If you're to grant me an honor, then kneel before your king and deliver my new title here and now. King Knight, please, the unveiling cannot wait. Are you ready yet? Yes, reward me for my valor, with a fitting title for a king, the first of many, I'm certain. Let us be off. From the depths of your heart, pray. Pray for love, pray for this planet, and pray for ours as well. Whoa. I didn't know you go into like a fucking dimension to play Joustus. Has all the boss gimmicks. Every single one? Really? Wait, I thought it was a card match. Have I transcended to some foul demonic plane? Unveil yourself indeed, conjurer. Wait. Huh. No, it is a card match. Isn't it? I'm still your friend. You're safe. This is my farm in my own world, chosen one. Our scholars foretold of you. Yeah, it is a card match. A joustless player who saves our planet and all who dwell on it from certain doom with one fateful match. Huh. Alright. Oh, dear lord. So she does have, Wait. Oh, not yet. Okay. Let me, like... let me lay the foundation of this fucking... like, strategy, I guess. Like, at least for the first 3 rounds. For... Is she, like, true chaos? Like, does she have just no... like... her cards are just anything from any... like, pool and any, like... cows? Cows. Why would I do that for? It doesn't... Brr. Brr. You know what? Sure, man. Okay. Oh? Oh, so it's... okay, it's 1 per... like, it's... oh, god damn it. She'll, like, occasionally do, like, something. Like, she'll occasionally... like, attempt... alright. She'll occasionally, like, attempt, like, a power from a boss, which can be Horus, or it can be not. Alright. Uh-huh. She just, like, clawed at that card, like, oh, good! No, there it is. There is the Chronos coin, right? The fuck. That's cool. That's good. That's, like, we like that. We're a big fucking fan of that. Cunt. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. What is that? Oh, good. I couldn't even see. Oh, good. Oh, fuck. Wait, what? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Oh. She could have easily, like, done something about that, but she decided not to. What a fucking... oh, no. No! Chrono Shock! I fucking hate this game! That's not even a good idea. Okay, he's using the fucking Mona gimmick. She's a little stupid, though. I will say that. She's a little dumb. She's, like, a bit, like, goofy in the head. Like, she doesn't use every gimmick, like, in the, fucking rulebook. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, are you actually playing? Okay. Sure, man. I don't think she has any unique cards either, because, she's merely, you know, like a big mirror of every other fight. Well, that went down quick. Flounder. Jesus Christ, man. That's awful. I remember from my Let's Plays, it took me a fucking while doing this fight. I guess my cards must have been bad back then. But I remember taking some fucking time, you know, like, failing at this fight. I'm glad that was the first try. She looks like a fucking 80s, like, she looks like she's from Rock and Rule. I hereby title you Hero of the Ancients. Come with me to my planet. You'll save us in glory as our hero. What I'll do in glory, my two-faced friend, is rule with an iron fist. Unless your entire planet is prepared for that, no deal. I like that he's respectful enough to, like, not do it by force. Like, he tells her here and now that he will rule. He doesn't go to the planet first and then is like, you know, I'm gonna be the ruler. He's like, if I can't, like, rule over you, I'm not doing this. It's actually, in a weird way, very polite. It's like the kind of politeness that I expect him to have learned from his mother, even though he's still evil as fuck. What? How could you? A planet's worth of people. You'd leave them all to their fate? Simply reject your calling as hero of the ancients? Unless you're ready to become my servants, then I'm not interested. Return me to my kingdom at once. Impossible. After light years of searching, you would let my planet perish? I'll annihilate you from existence. Rock and Rule mentioned. Yeah, my experience watching that movie is kind of unique because oh my god, she's a woman. Oh yeah, I have no fucking curios. When I was watching, Wyatt was doing like a watch party of Rock and Rule and Daniel Mouse and the Devil, which is the inspiration for Rock and Rule or whatever. And he was streaming that like on his channel, but it was on the very same day that McPig was doing the Ring Racer stream where he was about to announce Woon, and like he was doing the little fucking like Woon like character, like the little like every hour or whatever he would show like Blimpy or like the the little Woon like Scrimblows. So at the same time that I was trying to watch Wyatt watch Rock and Rule, I was also trying to keep an eye on the McPig stream, to like see what the fuck like he was about to announce. And it created a sort of very chaotic, very fucking like ADHD little experience that kind of like amused me a lot. Like it's a fun memory, even though it was weird. It was a fun memory, like watching those two things at once. Since then, I haven't rewatched Rock and Rule. Maybe I should like watch it like for real, like watch it actually, paying attention and everything. But that would require me to sit down and like watch a movie. Oh wow, that's a lot of fire right there. This is like kind of the one like Shovel Knight boss that kind of forces you to engage the mechanics of it, because they don't give you full like mana from the start or whatever. Like they don't give you vigor from the very start of the fight. Like you have to do it through like a little Trowel or no, that's the only way. The only way to have mana here is through a Trowel, which is like kind of interesting. And I don't really much care for this fight, so I'll cheese it, okay? Because she does this. Like, what the fuck is this bullet hell ass like shit? It's a really, every fight in this game is like unfocused and weird and dumb. But particularly Gigacardia is really weird and focused and dumb. Because like she's just fucking spamming projectiles like left and right. It's really not very fun. Cute moment though, I like this. It's fucking weird. It honestly comes off as like... It comes off as Cardia is like a character from another game. Like they're just putting it in Shovel Knight. Like she's, like a crossover, like, like Shovel Knight will be in like Yooka-Laylee and shit. But no, she's just created for this game. She's just like a weird, like, alien that they made for this campaign. It's just a joke, It's like, it's the campaign about cards, so they have this weird alien from a card planet. No prophecy could foretell this tragic development. I suppose I must venture to other realms to find our hero. I'd intended to give you this as a welcome gift, but I suppose it's no longer required. Oh yeah, gives the location of missing cards. Cool. And they show it to you. Wow. It's like the Far Sight in Silksong and the egg in Hollow Knight. Why didn't they literally should have just called it Silksong, like no Hollow Knight in the like title. Like Silksong isn't a subtitle, it's just the title of the game. They shouldn't have made it Hollow Knight Silksong, because it's just fucking confusing. Like I don't want to call it that. Now you'll be able to find the location of any Joustus card you desire. Farewell, King of Cards. Wow. It truly was a King of Cards. Cool. What the fuck is this retro? Ew, what is this No More Heroes ass fucking screen transition? Screen transition. Oh, I'm back. And well enough. I've had my fill of petitioners for the day. One planet is enough to rule. Wow, now he wants to rule the entire planet. That's crazy. Or like he thinks that being a king makes him rule the entire planet. The nerve. Wow. It's Cardia. Yeah, Gigacardia. Ew, she looks gross. Alright, and that's every single Joustus card thing done. That was easier than I thought. Like, I thought that would take a little more effort. So, only 3 more medals from the final level, and then I can, like, I'll beat the game, we'll look at the ending, and then I'll talk to the bard and get one last... Does he give you, like, a poem? I don't even know what the fuck he gives you. We'll find out. I need to close my window first, though. Oh, ow. Ah. Okay. Let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot. This one is funny too. Wow, the power of teamwork. Cute. Look at Duelist Dai's little fucking Reddit dance. Did you see Duelist Dai's little fucking like stupid like Quirk Chungus dance she was doing there just now? Oh my god. So this is a way down. I swear that like every Tower of Fate level you go like... No way. I thought it was different. I thought that for every campaign you go like in here like a different way. Like for Shovel of Hope you go down. For Plague of Shadows you go up? No, because it's the same like level design. Well, then I guess it's only in Spectre of Torment you go up. Uh-huh. Adding yourself in your message? What a narcissist. Yeah, I'm pretty sure in Spectre of Torment when you're... Oh, here it is. In Spectre of Torment, when you're first, you know, like going... How do you get the fucking Enchantress card? I just realized that, like, I don't have it. Like, how do you get that? I thought it was, like, hidden in this place. Maybe it is. In a different place? In Spectre of Torment, like, you go up, like, the tower and you know, meet the Enchantress. Because I guess you're coming from below in that, like, campaign. Because a Spectre Knight is coming from the jail, you know, up to the tower and to the Enchantress chamber. While in this campaign, you're, it's in the secret exit path. Really? What? In this level doesn't have a secret passage, is there? Oh, there's a secret room. Fuck. I might do that like after this is done as well. Yeah, I thought that I thought it was different for every campaign, but no, I guess Shovel Knight, King Knight, and Plague Knight go down. Spectre Knight goes up. Ah, let's see. She really looks like a Katamari cousin, though. King Knight, it's impressive you've come this far. I apologize, I've underestimated you. She definitely did not fucking expect, like, this one to win. Like, she didn't expect the stupid one to, like, you know, beat her challenges and, like, come join her. She did not expect this. Spectre Knight is a bitch. Breaking up Shovel Knight's dead wife. Cheeky bastard. Well, you know, he's the one that, like, he knows. Those who knows. It's impressive. Oh, yeah. There she is. Follow me. This way. Oh, look at that. It's, like, mostly everyone. And you've brought your jesters as well. You know, you don't need them. You're the most important one here. Preposterous. We stand together as kingdoms and people. As it should be. Our roots run deep in the waters. And our friendship has hatched and blossomed to respect. Respect! Sorry, I just ran out of air. Now that I have my own voice, hear me clearly. I'm no king, but our flock flies in formation. Under that bravery and conviction lies fear and uncertainty. Who among you is ready to meet their demise? Strike true, King Knight. All of our hopes lie with you. And they don't help you, really. Whoa. It is funny though. It's funny because, you know, it's the whole point is that King Knight already has what he wants here. Like, he already has a little kingdom of his own through, you know, the people in the Glidewing. But it's, you know, not enough for him to, like, have a small little kingdom of, like, people that actually like him. He wants a big kingdom of, you know, just like people who suck up to him. But at the same time, these, like, fellas, they really don't help you. Like, you know, it's because it's a video game, you know, they're not gonna, you know, be interfering with, like, your fighting, but, like, they really are not helping King Knight fight here. Like, it doesn't help make their case, you know, like, any better. It's, like, humorous. I really hate, like, just about every version of the Enchantress fight also. I think I've said that every single time we've, like, got to them in in these like Shovel Knight streams. I was saying this to Puku as well. All good. Oh. You know, boss fights in Shovel Knight, they're very hectic and like, you know, random bullshit go. But usually you don't really die in them. Or just in general, you usually don't die in these games except for like bottomless pits. Like, dying to actual damage in these games is like pretty, like, somewhat rare. So how do they make it so the final boss is more likely to kill you? They make the final boss have a lot of bottomless pits. I think it's really shitty. I actually, when I was playing Shovel of Hope, I really hated the Enchantress like fight at the end. It was really annoying. Just because of the way that Shovel Knight controls. I don't think it's like a very good like way to make the final boss harder than the others. It's just, oh, if you like fall through the sand, you like insta-die. Instant death in this case feels very cheap and like dumb and not like... It doesn't feel harder than the other fights. It just feels more annoying. You're doing it, son. She's hanging by a thread. Our champion prevails. We're rooting for you, King Knight. That's the third fucking root like joke there, and I want you dead, Triple Acolyte. These are the so-called leaders of the kingdom. King acts, not huddles behind a champion. Says the Enchantress, who has, you know, the 8 champions in front of her, like, instead of fighting head-on. Shun these cowards, King Knight. Cast them off. You're the true king. Let's twist these false monarchs into something more useful, Long live the kings. By the way, I learned how to say this word. I just, like, you know, like, Googled it, like, oh, right, then just throws away all of them. I learned how to say the... I learned how to say this word just, like, by Googling it. Because, I've always wondered how you say it. It's, triumvirate. I used to be like, is it triumvirate? Is it triumvirate? It's triumvirate. And it means 3 kings. It's pretty simple. It's in Splatoon 3 as well, because, you know, they have the 3 king Sammonids, and you fight them all at once, and it's the great... Oh, no, wait, the Great Triumvirate is this thing, but... In Splatoon 3, you know, when you're fighting the 3 kings, it says, like, oh, fight the Triumvirate. It means 3 kings, that's all. It's a very funny, like... wordplay, I guess. That's not a wordplay, it's just like, you know, they have these 3 kings mixed into one weird, like, diabolical, like, machine thing. It looks like that thing from the Batman game or whatever. And I know it's a head and hands boss. And calling it a triumvirate is funny because it's 3 kings. Funny. Is this fight very, like, similar to Rudy the Clown? I actually never I never played Wireland 3, you know, even more so. If I didn't play it, you know, I never beat it, but I never saw the end of that game. This boss is also kind of annoying. I don't really feel too strongly about it, but I don't really, like, enjoy it that much. It's kind of a little obnoxious. And I didn't get the crease, so that's unfortunate. I would just have to tough it out. Wait, when did I recover, when did I recover Vigor? That's crazy. Oh god. More lasers of Zorix, of course. Can you not do that, dude? Huh? What just happened? What the fuck was that? Wow, I got him the face transition. That's weird. This boss is 1/3 real king and 2/3 heck frauds. The Grand Triumvirate is a phony king, just like King Knight. It's kind of true. Like, the Triple Acolyte, you know, is not a king. It's just representing the Triple King. And honestly, where is even the birder, like, aspect in this thing? Like, you know, this boss, it really is just like kind of a mechanized, like, King Pridemore, really. Like, it attacks with Triples and, you know, does it attack with birders? I don't even know. I guess it has the attacks of the birder king specifically, but visually, you know, in its visual aspects, it's just King Pridemore, really. All right, little things from, like, Superstar Saga, the little acorns, or like chestnuts, same shit. I guess I can do this. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. This boss is not great. It's pretty annoying, I won't lie. Especially its final phase is just kind of like, okay, alright, dude. God damn it. But if you can get it to the final phase, then it's kind of like done. Like it's kind of the easiest part of it is the final phase. Die. Die. I guess I can just do that. Wow. Thank you, Dick. It's not gonna work. It doesn't really matter the health in this part as well, because it's just ew. Because it's just like, it's just an instant like bit death here. Yeah. I can do this. This is like the final phase. It's like the final phase of the Radiance in the Hollow Knight. Wanted to call it Hollow Knight 1. I just hate it because it's like, what do you call the first Hollow Knight now? It's like you just like say Hollow Knight, and you know when you're referring to Silksong, you say Silksong. But then like what? You know what? It's so annoying. It's just so needlessly. I didn't have vigor there. It's just so needlessly like stupid. It pisses me off. Like I call it Hollow Knight 1. I call it the first Hollow Knight, original Hollow Knight. It's just like, this was never a problem because, you know, there wasn't a second fucking Hollow Knight. And then they fucked it up by making a kind of stupid second one. A stupid, like, intended difficulty one. Which, Mossbag was doing his, Still Soul run thing again, like today. And I actually liked that stream, that first one. I use it as, like, background noise. It's kind of cool. It's kind of interesting seeing Mossbag, like, you know, live. It's funny, like, seeing a scripted YouTuber, you know, not scripted, essentially. Running Shine was also playing something recently. They were gonna play L.A. Noire, but then, like, it didn't work or something, so they played, like, some weird little, like, obscure PS1 game. Which seemed kind of cool. It was, like, a little parkour game. Wow, that was really easy. That's crazy. Okay, keep this on hand. I have 30 fucking vigor. This has to work. What a weird final phase thing. Wow, thanks, Dick. I was about to say, like, the effect in the background kind of looks like the, you know, the effect when you, like, take the wisp in the Tower of Joustus, but it's actually, I think, different by a bit. It is kind of a cool effect, I won't lie. Yeah, cunt. Why do you keep doing that? Why? Why does it keep doing that? I guess that's the final hit. It's like, it's literally the final hit. That's like when it starts, like, that's when you do the final, like, drill. But why is it doing that? I like when it goes cross-eyed. It looks really dumb. What are you doing? Fuck you! That actually costs a lot of vigor. Eh. Also, I guess that I didn't even think about it, but this also ties into the same thing that I was saying earlier about the Enchantress fight. This fight is only any, like, even, actually this first phase, like, you know, I was, like, taking a lot of damage to it, but the only reason I've died, like, twice this fight already is because of bottomless pits. It's not because, like, I wasn't able to dodge the boss's, like, attacks. It's because it just insta-killed me arbitrarily because, you know, I fell. That's, again, the only way that this game can, like, put you down is by, adding in, like, bottomless pits and shit, which doesn't feel smooth or good. And I wish it didn't do that. Yeah, the thing is that I never even noticed that he's in the transition to the final hit. Like, I'm in my head, I'm just trying to, like, hit him again to, like, deplete his health, but that part is like a screen transition, or like a phase transition. So it's like 2 per. So like what? 1, 2. Is this a transition? 1, 2. Get hurt. This is the transition. Why did you do that? Huh. Well, there goes, you know, there is actually dying due to damage there. That's a new one. But yeah, this, you know, as much as like I find this boss like kind of cool, people really dislike this boss. Is the thing that I was about to like get into. I guess because, you know, it's the like again, this was the de facto like final Shovel Knight. This was the last one that was gonna come out. People were expecting for some reason like something grander than this. Like, you know, they were expecting this to like tie up every fucking loose end of Shovel Knight and like be crazy, which is not what this is about. This is a fucking campaign about King Knight. This is a fairly appropriate final boss for, you know, King Knight. Like, it's a fake king, just like he's a fake king. It's you know, it's like the Dark Rays, like the unstable potion, and you know, the remnant of fate or whatever the fuck the enchantress is supposed to be. But like in actual gameplay, this fight is not my favorite of these like final like things. In fact, none of them are. Like, none of these final like second phase enchantress fights I really like all that much. This one is like probably one of the less bad ones. The unstable potion is like fairly like straightforward. I remember having a like, or I don't remember. I was looking at my own stream, and that was like fairly easy. Dark Rays is also really easy. The Remnant of Fate is, you know, these final fights, they're mostly like a show-off part anyway. Like, they're mostly spectacle. But, oh, you know what? This one might just be the hardest one, now that I think of it, like, long and hard. This might be the hardest of these final Enchantress, like, things. But it's still not, like, that hard. Again, just fucking bottom spits and shit. But, like, I remember people, one, bitching that this isn't cool, and two, like, bitching about, like, the fight itself, too. Oh, well. Alright, here it is. I was looking at, you know, I was looking at the feast scene from Shovel of Hope, and I remembered, like, oh yeah, that part from King of Cards. This part is really, really cool. Especially if you have, you know, Shovel of Hope fresh in your mind, and you remember the part, you know, where all the No Quarters are asking for forgiveness, or like for you to pull them up. We did it, King Knight. Her spell is broken, but hell, I'm losing my grip. Yes, King Knight, you have proven yourself. Come with me, forget these weaklings. Join my Order of No Quarter and rule Pridemore Keep as its one true king. It's all yours, just abandon your friends. Very straightforward. He would never. My boy, don't listen to her. You wouldn't leave us to hang here, would you? It's the line King Knight says in Shovel of Hope. Have you learned nothing about being a king? Please, what would your mother think? Silence. I remember the voice that Vinny did for King Knight in this part. It's kind of fun. It's just a very, you know, like, jubilant voice. There they go. Hello, Kato. Yeah, you are in time, just in time for the ending. Splendid, my King Knight. Crown jewel of the Order of No Quarter. She says it like he's the last one she got. Which, would it be? I guess the last one would be Spectre Knight, right? Spectre Knight did well to bring you to me. Now, your highness, what would you issue as your first proclamation? Shred every Joustus card. The King of Cards competition is over. The only crown that matters is mine. It shall be so. The armies of the Tower of Fate prepare to march at this very moment. Now come, your majesty. Finally, let us forge a new kingdom in fire. It's so fucked. Yeah, it's like if Pridemore hadn't mentioned his mom, he maybe would have considered it. It's kind of like ironic and fucked up. Oh yeah, she does attack the ship. And the propeller minions are just helping. Cactus was like wondering if in this part, like, Propeller Knight was just like attacking for no reason. Like, if he wasn't recruited by the Enchantress yet. Because it's like they show the progress of Spectre Knight in this credits. She gets shot down, no! Grandma Swamp! They show the progress of Spectre Knight and he hasn't done the flying machine yet or whatever. House of Justice. Holy shit. It's such a sad fucking ending. It's awesome. It's so, like, hopeless, Core. An explosive fad ends. Just fucking gone from the face of the earth. Little things. Very, like, skeptical. Should have made Duelist die on the bottom of the chain. Why? Because she's like, you know, submerged into hiding. Because she's like not physical. Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense. She literally says she can't use the Duelist glove because she's not physical anymore. Like she's like, oh, I can't hold this thing anymore for some reason. Can you help me out? Armor Outpost. Setting up shop. I'm curious to see what they do if you haven't gotten Mr. Hat on your ship. There is Baz thinking of buying his clothes. Like, apparently if you didn't recruit him, like, that cutscene is, like, entirely different or something. So, oh, it shows your progression because of the background, right? The hunt continues. Maybe the background changes as you collect, like, you know, more knights. You can see their level in the background there. Also, that's the way that the player is supposed to, like, learn of that little secret on the balcony, which is funny. And look at this, laying claim to see. Do you see him dodge roll there? He fucking dodge rolled. I am like 80% fucking sure that was a mechanic in Shovel Knight Showdown that they scrapped. A lot of those animations were from Showdown too. They look kind of weird. That must be a thing they scrapped from Showdown. I am like certain. Fancying phantoms. What an asshole. Why did he do that? Why did the Phantom Striker like put them all in there? Fucking dick. Makes no sense. Also, I never realized the sloth made all the little, like, backer portraits. The homestead. Yeah, there's Cooper. The Magicist. I remember the name. Caring for the betrayed. Look at him go. Ew! Did you see the, like, the little Tropical Missionary without her hat? There is these three? What the fuck are they doing? What are they, like, accepting an invitation? Oh, I guess they're the only ones that weren't recruited yet. Ew, he's asshole! Pretty cute. Pretty cool. It's so, you know, so much shit in this franchise is, like, so, not cyclical, but, like, you get to see from a different, you know, campaign's perspective, like, you know, like, what caused what. Like, the reason that the Bard is looking for his little music sheets in Shovel of Hope is because they were all scattered after King Knight, you know, after, like, the Glidewing got destroyed, and, like, you know, Mr. Hat is in the Armor Outpost because he was in the Glidewing and fell there. And, you know, it's like you just get to learn. There's just so many little retcons, like, oh yeah, this thing that was in the world, it actually was caused by King Knight. This one was caused by Spectre Knight. This one was by Plague Knight. It's a very interesting little method of storytelling. Please, my boy, be reasonable now, my boy. Oh, I'm true being reasonable. Now I'm your king. If you need coin, you can sweep the floor. Wow. Which is, you know, sweeping the floors is what he's doing at the end of Shovel of Hope. Oh dear, what is it that we have created? And where shall I go? Don't worry, you can stay in King Knight's old room. It seems like he has plenty of space in this big castle of his. But that's my room. I mean, fine. Live in the filth of my former home. I have a castle and kingdom to tend to. I suppose I've lost everything, but as long as I behold you, darling, I'm a rich man. Off we go, then. This is also another instance of, like, you know, something that is innocuous, like the two Griffiths in Shovel of Hope. They're in the places that they are because King Knight told them to. Sorry, your pair of pets are busy guarding my parapets. Can't be running a public ferry, you see. Fine then. Well, take good care of everything I've created here. King Pridemore's dialogue in Shovel of Hope also doesn't really, you know, make a lot of sense with this campaign, like, overall. Like, his dialogue is very sort of, like... No, I guess it's pretty polite to King Knight. He's just, you know, he's pissed off because he's lost his kingdom. But clearly they wrote that, you know, before this. It looks like you finally got your kingdom, King Knight. It's the only time she calls him King Knight instead of, like, darling, our sweetie. I hope it was all worth it. Mom, wait! Mom! Well, finally, the riffraff and my mom are gone. Time to get to work, my loyal subjects. We're about to make some big improvements around here. Wow. Such a fucking, like, downer ending. Awesome. What a great little campaign. What was I gonna say? And then in Showdown, it's so funny. Showdown doesn't really like make a lot of sense with, you know, the rest of the campaigns, but in Showdown, there's Rick Kaufman. Good fucking job, man. They show in Showdown that King Knight, like after becoming king for like a few weeks, all that he fucking does is like throw parties and like eat. Like he just makes feasts, invites a bunch of people, nobody shows up, and then he eats the entire feast himself. That's like all that he keeps doing in the like short time that he's king. It's so fucked up and like lonely and sad. And it's also, you know, King Knight is like really powerful by the end of this campaign, but he's literally the one, you know, he's like the first boss in Shovel Knight. He's literally the weakest no quarter. And the reason for that is, you know, because after like getting to the top, he just like let himself go and like eat a bunch, and like he probably like threw away all of his like cool heirlooms. Like after he became king, like he threw away the fucking like the bubble frog and like the gyro boots and shit because he didn't need them. So by the time that, you know, Shovel Knight beats him up in his campaign, King Knight is like fucking washed like crazy. Like he's the shittiest one, which is really quite humorous. I mean, you know, by extension as well, you know, Plague Knight is powerful enough to like beat Enchantress in his campaign, but in Shovel Knight, Fuzzy Wuzzy Games, in Shovel Knight, you know, he gets beat up by Shovel Knight, and Spectre Knight, you know, also beat the Enchantress in like Dark Rays, but Shovel Knight beats him anyway in his campaign. It's just a video game. It's funny to think about though with King Knight specifically, that he literally just like let himself go and like become a chud. It's great. Janitor closet in Pridemore Keep? Back in his room? Huh? Yacht Club Q&A asks where King Knight lives after the events of the Shovel of Hope. After the events of Shovel of Hope, and got 3 different answers. Janitor closet, back in his room, or in spare room in the juice bar. Wow. Little is not appropriate. You'd argue the campaign is the most content. It kind of does, but honestly, even the Justice, like, this is pretty short, like, I feel. It was the longest of the, you know, like, strings of these that I did, of Shovel Knight game. Oh, look at that. 2005, that's crazy. 2020, oh my god. What is even that number? What? Money? You know, these were the longest strings, but this still felt pretty short. And that's a good thing. I love how short the little Shovel Knight games are. Like, even with the cards, I thought that the cards would, like, drag on. Like, I thought that the cards would be, like, a fucking slog to go through, and I would, like, get a bit sick of them, like, on stream. But, I actually didn't. It was, like, it was pretty succinct, like, getting to Giga Cardia and, like, just ending it. Even doing the, like, optional ones. It felt good. Felt good. I'm still gonna get the, whatever the fuck you get for every medal. But, yeah, really, you know, of course, I've said it every fucking time I've played it so far, but this is my favorite campaign. It rocks hard. It's underrated as shit, because, like, by the time that, you know, this one came out, literally everyone had already moved on from Shovel Knight, and, you know, the people that did play it were, like, you know, they enjoyed it, but clearly, like, their heart wasn't in Shovel Knight anymore. Like, you know, Vinny actually, you know, beat the game, like, doing all the cards and stuff. He was more into it, but, like, even then, it just came out so much, like, long after the original. It's just unfortunate. You're facing forward! I love the little Treasure Knight fairy. It's just unfortunate that this one was fucked over by, you know, being delayed a billion times and everything. But, it was, like, worth the wait. Like, it fucking rocks. Playing this, like, new, it was, like, this is a very important, like, video game, like, experience to me. Like, the campaign of, King Knight. Like, it was, It was, I don't know, the first time I've experienced a game, like, I don't know, telling it like a little story in this way. I don't know how to describe it. It was very important to, like, younger little me. Finally, after all my trials, everything is as it ought to be. No fish, chickens, or musicians to bother me. My boots are clean of troupple spit, and I've rid my kingdom of every blasted Joustus card. Best of all, my castle is a gleaming shrine of golden opulence, a worthy monument to my grandeur, and he's just talking to himself. It's funny, in Spectre of Torment, one of King Knight's attacks is the Joustus cards. Like, one of his attacks, he summons the cards and, like, they, fly at the directions that their cards, correspond to. So, even though he destroyed every Joustus card, he still kept a couple for himself as a keepsake. It's kind of cute. Like, he had some sentimentality to the Joustus cards. At long last, I can settle into my throne and bask in my own perfection. Now I'll be king forever. It just says the end. It's only a Plague Knight that it says Finn, right? For some reason, I remember all of these saying Finn in a fancy font. Wow. Oh, how it fucking rocks. Completely cyclical. And people were saying this wasn't like a good cap off to Shovel Knight. Like, literally, you end it at the very beginning. Like, you end it at the very start of the whole thing. How could it be any better for like a prequel story? Oh, look at that, every metal. Cool. Hope people buy and enjoy Mina when it comes out. It's in a week? I thought it would come out on like Halloween or some shit. It's crazy. Yeah, I do hope that Yacht Club doesn't bankrupt. That would be good. I would like that. Wanted to see the ending of the nothing could go for achievement where complete stages. The game under a certain amount of stages. I think I did that already. That achievement. I don't remember quite. Let's see. Tutti! Every single... What the fuck is Tutti? Every single merit medal collected. You've become a bona fide legend. Just by telling me your stories. Just by telling me your stories. Oh. Oh wait, what? Huh? He's been telling these stories based off of like King Knight. I guess it has been based off of like the places King Knight has been to. Like, the like Lich Yard and shit. Head over to the bow. Using your 25 spare medals, I've arranged a little surprise in your honor. Long live the king. I never seen this. This is new. I never did this. Like, I never like thought to like talk to the bard with like all medals. I never did that. Let's see. Oh my god, never mind. I did do this. I did do that. Yes, I have done that. For some reason, I was just overcome with like a very powerful desire to like dream nail this. Like I was playing Hollow Knight. I was just like overcome with the desire to dream nail this statue. Like it's the fucking like radiant statue in like Crystal Peak, like at the very top. Oh, there it is. I did get it. Pretty cool. It is 2 weeks on the dot. That's crazy. I'm riding the hype. I can just like buy all these. Stop, this exchange is horrid. Here, just some completion. Is that like... I'm probably really far away from having every card, huh? Let's just like look. Let's look at our haul. Oh, I'm missing quite a few. 117 out of 148. Yeah, I'm not doing that. How do I look at the completion? Undiscovered. Look at that. Can you not look at them? Like, I thought that it showed you their location. Location, Shrouded Spires. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, the level, that like one level. I want that. I just, for some reason I want that, just because I missed it. But yeah, very cool game, very fun. My favorite, Shovel Knight controls. Favorite Shovel Knight story. And Joustus cards are there also, that kind of thing. You wish Joustus had a multiplayer? You do know about the mirror match, right? You do know about fighting Joustus like in your own house. Because I was saying you can just use Steam Remote Play and like play, you know, Joust with like someone else on Steam. There is no need for you know, like there's no need to like worry about like lag or like delay, because it's a strategy game. Like it's a game about, you know, like thinking, not like acting. If you didn't know, now you do. It's her favorite fairy too. Yeah, that's just my favorite, like, no quarter knight, so, you know, naturally, so is the fairy. Theory. You know, if they do, like, bring back a bunch of, like, the no quarter knights in, what's it called? In Shovel Knight, you know, 3D, in the, like, so elusive Shovel Knight 3D, I wonder if they'll look fucking weird. Like, you know, these characters, they were made for... I guess, like, you can see Shovel Knight in 3D in Yooka-Laylee, and he looks okay. You know, better than anything in Yooka-Laylee, for sure. There it is. Shield Knight's, like, little helmet. This is spoiler right here. If you don't know yet that Shield Knight is the Enchantress, I guess. I forgot what I was saying. Shovel Knight looks okay in 3D, but, like, I don't know. Mole Knight might look weird. I guess, like, they all wear, like, knight armor, and, you know, knight armors are a very 3D thing, like, in real life. So, you know, that's pretty... It's pretty, sure shot to do. There you go, I got the Enchantress. Good. Good. Still be down to play a little Joust through the power of Steam Remote Play. Still, you're lazing around and chilling, but you're cool with just watching. How long did it go? How long did we make this? 2:23? Let's go to the home. I could have just traveled to the map. I'm like, I've literally never used like Dough for fast travel, and I'm gonna do it for the first time. I just want to see like what features are in Joustus 2P, 2-player. How do you, like... Huh. You have to use the bubble to get back there, huh? Like, is there another way into the, like, room? To the secret room without just going to the crater again? Can you even go into the crater again? I don't think you can. I don't remember. But, yeah, look at that. It's funny. If they had the little, like, stool, like, here at all times, I feel like this would be more obvious. Like... Yeah, look, it just, like, phases in. I guess it's supposed to be a secret, but... If that little stool was always there, I would, like, maybe think to, interact with the mirror. So, like... Can you just... Wait, what? Oh, it can be a... No. What? Oh, do both... Oh, this is how you do it. It's just both players control the same thing. Huh. Well, get me out of here. King Knight wins. Fuck. No. Crazy. So, King Knight. What does that mean? Huh? Can you change? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can you change who you're playing with? I got the little metal tells like who's like winning, as if you can't tell. Oh my god. What the fuck? You can do it with literally anyone. Joust is free play. Wow. But you can't make the other guy be like AI controlled, can you? Let's see, is he gonna like play on his own? No. Yeah, it's just that's kind of a funny way to do it, you know. It's just like the controls are just anyone that like moves in their turn. It's not like you make it all. Player 1 is Joust's player red, and player 2 is Joust's player blue. It's just like just anyone controlling the fucking keyboard can play. That's pretty humorous. Is it weird to say that I don't think that, like, even though, you know, card games are best played with real humans, I don't think Joustus cards would be very fun to play with a human being. I won't lie. Also, like, I would have to like balance audios, like audios. That's not his name. Cactus's like audio, like balance, and yeah, that sounds really annoying. Actually, that sounds really like sort of scary to me, and like it would piss me off. Yeah, I think this will just be it. I think that like yeah, I'm good. I'm good on the Joustus cards for like a lifetime. The homestead is so empty now. There is no mention of King Knight's mom like ever again, right? Like she's literally only in this campaign, which is pretty fucked up. I guess, you know, it is like a thing that very much just pertains to King Knight, is his mom. Like, yeah, why would Shovel Knight or Spectre Knight like know about his mom? But yeah, that was it for King of Cards. Very fun. A lot more succinct and quick than I thought. Again, I really thought the cards would like drag along, but they didn't. It was all very quick and very fun. I'm not doing, you know, the like card completion thing, like collecting every single one. I'm pretty sure I've done that before. I don't think it gives you anything. Like I did that in a save file out of pure boredom, and it's kind of, you know, satisfying, like collecting everything like in a completionist kind of sense. But I ain't doing that. You do that yourself in your playthrough or something. Is that the audio of the game is like capped at like minus 36? That's crazy. Anyway, that was it for Shovel Knight. And that's it for like every main Shovel Knight. I already even played Pocket Dungeon and Dig on the channel. And Dig I've only played once because it sucks. But now I am like free to like replay any Shovel Knight I want, like at any moment. So like in the past coming years, watch out for just random like spurts of Shovel Knight. And you know, Mina the Holler is coming soon. I don't know if I'll like play and stream that. Perhaps it's possible. It's not really my favorite kind of game, but it could be. And you know, I'm looking forward to Shovel Knight 3D if that ever fucking happens. So yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for showing up and burying me like nerding out over Shovel Knight, and see you another day.